Good afternoon, Ludivine.
Good afternoon, Jean-David.
Thank you for welcoming me and welcoming Maison Albert Bichot.
You're welcome.
30th of August.
Yes.
Last day.
Yes, this is the last day for our harvest. We've just finished.
Excellent. Can you, in a few words, maybe give your first impressions about the 2020 vintage and its potential?
Yes, of course, I can. It's a bit early for the reds because they're just starting to ferment. So they are still in juice. The extraction are just beginning. So I'll be a bit careful, yeah. Careful. But I'm really enthusiastic for the whites because I think I've got this idea that we can finally have a very Burgundian vintage, even if we didn't have a lot of Burgundy weather condition. So I'm really positive.
Excellent. Can we first come back on the key dates and the key moments of the year? So mainly winter, springtime with flowering, and then a very warm and dry summer. Yeah,
we had warmest, one of the warmest winter since ever, but it was very rainy. So we didn't suffer of the lack of water up to March or April, because after that the spring was very dry and rather hot. Till the end of March, it was already really sunshining when we were in the vineyards, so we could see how warm it was. And then we had this really dry and hot summer. And one of the particularities... Yeah, two of them, yeah. But the particularity as well of this vintage was the wind. We had it from the beginning up to the end. So it's rather unusual in Burgundy.
Okay. First days of the harvest, when did you start?
Well, we started very early, on the 18th of August. And we just finished yesterday on the 29th. So this is the first time ever that we collect all the grapes only in August. Okay. So it's rather new, very early vintage. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll come back in a few weeks to see how it goes with the fermentation, etc.
Yeah.
Obviously, 2020 is a very special vintage for this specific weather, as we said, but also because of the coronavirus situation all over the world. The question I wanted to ask, what's special when you think about this and you take this into account, being a wine grower for a public hospital, which is just in front of us?
Well, it was really particular because I could say that, as usual, we went to the vineyards thinking about the future and the wine that we could produce. But this time, because of this sanitary state of the world and on the entire planet, it was very special. And I think we had in mind to do even more, ever more for the people working in the hospital, working for us. So we wanted to be very supportive, yeah, and for them to be very proud of us.
Okay. Do you think this support will carry on, and do you really think about the auction?
Well, we think about the auction from last year already, but yeah, I think it will be very important for the people to support this auction even more than usual, because it's so important now for the hospital to collect money for sanitary state and also for the health of people here. Okay.
As of today, the auction is supposed to take place, as planned on the 15th of November.
Yes.
I know it will be also very important for the people to support, as you said, this institution.
Definitely.
Especially also for the charity barrel.
Yes, we will do everything to produce great wines for our great cause. But this year, because it's also our anniversary, it's very special for us. So in our mind, I think we expect something very, very outstanding for this special barrel.
Okay, so well, cross fingers.
Yes, we do.
You know we'll be here. Albert Bichot
definitely,
will support
we know.
the auction as always.
And many thanks.
And we'll do our best.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.